All right, we're back here with Cory McCandliss, the director of the Reading Civic Auditorium. I was looking at your website last night. You guys have a lot of big acts coming in. You got Stomp and the Janis Joplin show and a bunch of cool stuff happening.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, we just put on Modest Mouse on sale today, so
Nice.
we're pretty excited about
Wow,
that.
today,
Yeah.
right now,
Today,
live.
right now.
Go get those tickets.
That's right.
What's your when is that going to sell out? This afternoon? Tomorrow?
That'd be awesome. Yeah, in the next week, that'd be great. The show's not till May, so that's right.
Okay, all right, fair. So, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys are the biggest venue in between Sacramento and Eugene.
Correct.
Correct?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. Yeah, we're 2,000 seats. We're almost, the facility's almost 50 years old. And when they built it 50 years ago, the people had a lot of vision. And so it's a great facility for this community.
Awesome, awesome. So, 50 years ago, let's look into the future. 10 years from now, you know, you're obviously already drawing big acts into your auditorium. What would you like to see happen with the auditorium within the next 10 years?
Yeah, that's a great question. We're talking with the city about that right now. One of the things that I was thinking was, when I look out 10 years, there's a foundation that's been laid for this community. And specifically, I think there's a pent-up demand there that is happening in Northern California. I think for a state like California, I think Northern California is significantly underdeveloped. And so I think there's an incredible amount of demand. And the other thing is there's a foundation. If there was a nationwide study done on arts and vibrancy, and Shasta County ranked actually really high in that national survey. The other thing is Reading was just recognized as a cultural district in the state of California. So I actually think as we look to 10 years out, arts and recreation and I think recreation is part of entertainment. I think there's a foundation that's being laid. One of the things that I think when I look out 10 years, opportunities that I think, if I could look out and say these things are going to happen, I feel pretty confident. There will be a large-scale music festival happening in 10 years from now. It'll be off the charts. It's going to happen. They're happening, and it's what brings life to communities. So I would say that's number one that's going to be happening. Another thing is that I think sports festivals, a couple of them are going to drop. I think there'll be a triathlon festival. I also think there'll be a CrossFit Games in Northern California.
Right.
Two other, when we look at recreation, when we look at entertainment, I think this is where things are going. I think there'll be an extreme sports experience in Northern California, and
Makes sense.
I think we're surrounded by 3 sets of mountains, and that's where entertainment is going. I also think when you think about entertainment, I think there'll be a reality. Like a black box virtual reality theater experience that'll happen here. I think it'll be a world-class sort of venue that it's a mix between business and education and entertainment. And so those are the things when I think about where's entertainment going, where's recreation going, what are the opportunities for Shasta County, for the North State. I think those are the low-hanging fruit that are out there.
Wow. That's a massive, all-encompassing vision.
That's right. That's what we're here to do, right?
I know that's exactly what we're here to
Come
do. I love it. So are you saying then that the Reading Civic Center is going to partner with some of these things? Do you guys have some of these things on your roadmap, or what's your thoughts about seeing that happen?
Yeah, I mean, we want to be visionary partners for what we can do. The music festival is definitely on our radar. We could do a 5,000 person event in our front yard right there at the Civic. So we're definitely thinking about it. The other things, I just want to inspire people to be thinking. So
that's awesome. Well,
yeah.
I'm inspired, and so we're talking Coachella meets CrossFit meets X Games.
Come on, that's right. That's right.
And since we're talking about the future, why don't we just have all those at the same place at the same time? Would that be too much?
Let's spread it out.
Is that
Let's
right?
spread it out.
All right, fair enough. So okay, you're casting a vision for the next 10 years, what we're looking at. How can residents be involved in that vision?
That's a great question. My encouragement is for residents to be enthusiasts. I think the guys here doing the beer here at Final Draft are a great example. If people are enthusiasts for whether they're into music or whether they're into theater or they're into a sports activity, be an enthusiast. I think enthusiasts create authenticity, and I think authenticity is going to be what makes Shasta County a great place to live in the future. I used to live in Hood River. We never got together in Hood River, Oregon, and talked about how do we make this a great place to live. The people, it became one of the top 10 places to live, ranked by Outside Magazine. I think if people in Reading be authentic and be themselves, great things are going to come out of here. So that's my encouragement. The other thing, you take that authenticity and you couple it with good business, with professionals that know how to do these sort of events, with promoters, with a good business model. I think that's how you create a successful future, successful events, successful recreation opportunities. So let's couple the enthusiasts with professional organizations. I think we're going to see some great things happen.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, Cory. You heard it here. Get involved. Be enthusiastic. Show up to the Reading Auditorium. Be real and dream big. Thank you, Cory.
Yeah, thanks.